Hey people, welcome to the Thursday afternoon stream on this beautiful Thursday. It's around 11 degrees Celsius and partly sunny with a light wind, and it is the day before the Easter long weekend. And I'm here at the foot of Bay Street looking towards Lake Ontario, and over there is the Jack Layton Ferry Terminal. And I see we got Wesley T. Hello Wesley T, how you doing? I did know that, Wesley, yes. And Vivian Johnson, how you doing? Hey Alan K, good to see you. Craig O'Connor, I like to walk. Hey Marie Palmer, how you doing? Sanjay in Kingston, and Schnurtchick, and Michelle number 1. Brad Palmer, Whitby dude, Nintendo Switch fan, how you doing? Peter Stock. How's the weather up in Timmins, Nintendo Switch fan? Hey Sheena Roberts, how you doing? So it's rush hour, although today being the day before a holiday, I think a lot of people who would normally come into the office today but not Friday have opted to not come in today either. So rush hour in the financial district might not be as busy as it would be on a regular Thursday, on a non-long weekend. Ah, right on. I guess, yes. I guess Good Friday is already upon you there, right, Sheena? We're going to head north up Bay Street for a while. Oh, that's right. When we got rain all day yesterday, I guess up north got snow. And lots of it by the sounds of it. Hey Mike Landry, how you doing? Always good to have Mike Landry in the chat. Just waiting for this long light here. Hey Quad Mods, hello, how you doing? Three inches of hail in North Bay. I guess that's better than like 12 inches of snow. Hey Gabby, hello. And Lena, how you doing? And Yogi's in the house. Good day to Harjot. Yeah, I'd take hail over snow any day. Hey, Undone Sums, howdy. Ad infinitum. That's also a good name for a YouTube channel, right? Hello, Money. How you doing? Sorry. Hey, Darren Ross, hello. Someone just stepped on my heel. Hey, Jahanzeb, how you doing? Well, not sure if it's a better month than any other month, but I'm sure you can find something downtown for that price without too much trouble. Probably cheaper than that even. Guy is thinking, I can make this turn. Who cares if there's a crowd of pedestrians crossing the street? Yeah, this is the most insane traffic location at rush hour for sure. Anywhere along the Gardner Expressway in the South Core, along Lakeshore Boulevard, at Bay Street, York Street, Spadina Avenue. Hey, No Name, how you doing? Hello in Bucharest, Romania. It's so nice to not be in a car stuck in traffic. I can just walk anywhere I want and not have to wait for anything except maybe cars to get out of my way. Hey cars, get out of my way, I'm walking. Yeah, the horn always helps, that's right. When you honk your horn, the car in front of you magically vanishes. It's quite amazing how that works. Scotiabank Arena. Jenny is in the chat with a $10 super chat. Just because you can. Enjoy. Well, thank you very much, Jenny. It's awesome to have you here, and the support is amazing as always. I would say the answer to that is yes, Richarlison. Oh yeah, I've been around, no name, I've been around. I've been around the northeast US and overseas to Europe. Not at Johnny Cash levels, but I've seen some places. I haven't been everywhere, man. I haven't been everywhere. But I've been somewhere. Is everyone heading into Union Station? Front Bay. Yes, thanks again, Jenny. Yeah, all these people are rushing to their GO trains for the most part. Inside Union Station, which is right here. Yes, Gabby, that's true. When I was a kid, I always read that there was $250,000 of gold leaf sprinkled in the window panes, which at the time sounded like a lot of money. But now I think only $250,000? That doesn't sound like very much. So I don't know if that was accurate or not. I used to read that in the 80s in Toronto books when I was a boy. Color and white balance is a bit off. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Everything is in its usual settings. It might be just the lighting right now at this time of day. It's a 5 o'clock world today. Yes, indeed it is. Got traffic agents here directing traffic. Josephine, yeah, I did watch his Soul live stream. I didn't watch it while it was live. I was not awake, but I watched it after I woke up. think I'll just press on north along Bay Street. I might head all the way up to Bloor today. Hey Maroof, how are you doing? Just looking at the settings here to see there's a reason why things look a little bit washed out. Hey Heriberto, hello, how are you? It is a very nice day. Nintendo Switch fan. You gotta do it, right? You gotta do it when you're in Cochrane. Hey Fat Tony, hello. That shouting was that group of teenage boys on their bikes. Teenage boys just doing teenage boy stuff. Yeah, I'm using Prism, and there was an update. Prism did an update today that I downloaded. But I didn't change anything after the update. So maybe Prism changed something in that update. But as long as everyone can see where I am and where I'm going, and it's not all that major of an issue, I won't worry about it too much. I'll just maybe look at it afterwards, see if I can change anything for my next stream. Hey, Rick Friday. Well, I guess that's a matter of opinion. I don't see anything in the settings here that allows me to change anything. Hey, Josephine Halligan, £2 super sticker. Thank you very much, Josephine. Your support is awesome as always. Let's do the 360 skyscraper pan around. It's a nice sunny day and I like it, but it makes it pretty hard to see the chats on the screen. That's the price you gotta pay for a nice sunny day if you're live streaming. Hey, Black Ali, how you doing? So we're just heading north up Bay Street against the mostly southbound crowds heading towards Union Station. Sort of going against the grain here. Hey Joe Smith, how you doing? Yes, I'm a skyscraper geek. I love to look at the tall buildings. Look how tall. Here's Adelaide Street. So when I woke up today, I saw that my short of the guy kicking the car in the snowstorm racked up another ton of views and blew way past 300,000 views. And it was going faster than ever. The number of views it was racking up every hour. And I also got a whole bunch of new subscribers from all those views of that short. At this rate, it looks like it'll pass 500,000, and who knows, it might even hit 1 million, but I'm not going to jinx it by assuming anything. Doesn't seem implausible though. And that would be my first ever million view video, if it does hit that mark. Well, right now it's my first ever 300,000 view video. So it's record breaking in any case. Hey Yahya, how you doing? And foil hats. Hey, Quad Mods, a $27.99 super chat. Grab some Zaan root on me. Cheers, Ken. Thank you. Wow, that's a very generous donation, Quad Mods. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess we shall see, right, Joe? We shall see. You think, Vivian? I hope you're right. Yeah, the comment section in that video is quite the, well, I don't know how else to describe it. Just a cluster F of people arguing with each other, basically. Almost like something you'd find more on TikTok than on YouTube. City Hall. Hey, look, it's an Ontario Northland bus. Nintendo Switch fan. Maybe it's heading up to Timmins and Cochrane. Well, it's actually heading into the bus terminal right now, but after that, it might head up to Timmins or Cochrane. Did it monetize? Well, that's the thing with shorts. Shorts don't make very much money. They're monetized, but the rate at which they accumulate revenue is far, far lower than a regular YouTube video. So even with over 300,000 views, hasn't really earned all that much in the way of revenue, unfortunately, but it's still good exposure, and it's still getting a lot of new traffic to my channel, so it's a win-win. It's definitely a win-win. I don't mind it's not resulting in revenue at all. If the bus ever gets to the terminal, I know, right? It might take it a while just to go that last 10 blocks to the bus station. Hey, Luna Sunshine, hello. Yeah, that's possible, Vanless Driver. And I've noticed a lot of YouTubers have almost focused on shorts more so than their regular content, longer videos. And I don't intend to do that. Shorts are always just going to be a little secondary thing that I do every now and then. My channel will always be focused on nice long walks around downtown in the city. There's Toronto City Hall. Thanks, Gabby. Yeah, anytime there's a good car kicking, I'll try to capture it. And then, of course, that 20 seconds will become a short. Or however long it takes for someone to kick a car. I should go to North Korea. That would definitely one up the entire YouTube community, right? The funny thing is, in the comments for that short, people are somehow blaming me sometimes, as if I had some sort of opinion or intention one way or the other towards whether he should or shouldn't have done it. I had nothing to say. All I did was literally comment on what I was seeing. It's like a play-by-play of everything that happened right in front of me. That's it. I didn't say, oh, he shouldn't have done that, or oh, yes, he should have done that. I didn't say anything. People are just making things up in the comments. Very strange. Like, didn't you see what he did? Didn't you see that the car was doing this? It's like, yeah, I saw. That's why I said, oh, look, that guy kicked that car. I saw exactly what happened in front of me. Alright, so we're still walking north on Bay Street. We're out of the financial district now, but still a busy street for the whole stretch here, really. People are strange. Jim Morrison was right. Yes. And I think I fixed that issue with the washed out appearance on the phone. I don't know if anyone noticed. It should look a little better now. Hello, Sergio. Hello. Yeah, they're like acting like I'm supposed to do something. No, I'm just walking along, recording a video, and something happened in front of my camera. That's it. Picture is still blown out. That's strange. It looks okay on my end here. crossing Dundas.
Bernie King, food lover and smile.
Hello, Jamie, 1985. How you doing? It's Unholy Donuts. Does that mean they don't have holes in them? Are they donuts then, if they don't have holes? Hey, Boom Graham, good afternoon. See ya, Boom Graham's the gentleman who invited me to come and take a sneak preview look at the St. Patrick's Day parade. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne, how you doing? Hey, thank you very much, Boom Graham. Ron Diaz, hello. I don't know what is going to happen to this. This building has been in a state of flux for years now. Hey, urban life? Yeah, we went through the financial district part, which was definitely more like a parking lot. Elm Street. I suspect that this little corner here will all be coming down. Everything is boarded up over here on these old townhouses. I think maybe this little corner building will be preserved. There's no current development notice, though, for this location. But something is definitely up. Yeah, it's hard to say, Sheena. There aren't too many old rows of townhouses like that left in the core of downtown. There's still lots all around the edges of downtown, but right in the actual core, there's not a whole lot left. Good afternoon, Andrew S. There's no notice about anything immediately happening there, Josephine. So as far as I know, they're just sitting there in that state for who knows how long. This is another remaining old row here. These ones are still being used for commercial purposes. Hey, Will Chan and Jim Martin, hello. Not in service because streetcars do not have any routes running down Bay Street, but these tracks are just used when streetcars are rerouted from College down to Dundas. Hey, Chatty Cathy's here. Hello, hello. Once upon a time, though, Bay Street did have streetcar service. Hey, Greg, hello. Yes, happy long weekend. Yeah, I'm just wearing my hoodie. And no gloves, of course. And my nose isn't running. So I'm pretty happy. Guy thinks this is a drag strip or something. Yeah, that's right, Whippy dude. Weren't they here a couple years ago, Jack Randall? I seem to remember that. Was it last year? Okay. And here's College Street. Out of the glare of the sun here. I don't think I even followed that race at all. All I knew is a bunch of cars were sitting up in the Yorkville neighborhood. Hello, Emski. How you doing? Nando's. I guess they closed here. Or they're under renovation. Okay. We'll be right back. They're like the Terminator of restaurants. Hey, John Burke. As you look straight down Bay. Can't get my gimbal to straighten out. Yeah, that's Toronto Police Headquarters right there, that brown building right here. So when the cops say, book them and take them downtown, that's where you go right there. Jeez. Well, we're on Bay, just north of College. Continuing north. Windy here. That's the hot air from Queen's Park. Yeah, it's really making its way all through downtown today. Yeah, me too. I call this the Bay Street Condo Canyon. These are mostly condos, not all. This is an office building here, but it's mostly condo towers on this part of Bay Street. Of course, to the south, where we walked through the financial district, that was mostly all office towers. That's my favorite part of Bay Street. Hey, Peter Bradfield. I'm looking forward to watching tonight's episode. Thursdays are currently my favorite night of the week now, I guess, because of that. Hello, Gertish. Yeah, me too. It's really good this season. The wind is just blowing straight down this condo canyon right in my face. I try to pretend those seasons never happened either. They were horrendous. Chatty Cathy, yeah, the police is still headquartered there across from College Park. Yeah, it hasn't moved. Unfortunately, yes, John G. Serwick. Is that right, Andrew? Huh. Well, he's doing a great job. Chatty Cathy, I'm currently just north of Wellesley now on Bay Street. Yeah, I just passed the donkey. The donkey is right over there. This donkey statue always bums me out a little bit because it's like he has broken legs. A donkey with 2 broken legs, but why? I don't want to see a poor broken-legged donkey. I'm not sure if that's the donkey from Winnie the Pooh. I've never actually looked into the history of that statue, you know? I probably should do that. I'm sure I could find out easily enough. Alright. St. Mary Street. I think I'll take us west for a bit. We'll just cut through a little corner of the U of T campus. Oh, Johnny's here? I didn't see. Some of my chat seeing capabilities are a bit diminished right now. The wind blowing in my face and all. How you doing, Mr. Strides? I enjoyed your stream through Seoul. Hope to see more coming. Like 13 hours ahead of us time-wise, so it's very early in the morning for him. What are you doing up at this crazy early time, Mr. Strides? It's not like you. Hello, Devin. How you doing? Ah, so that's the story behind the donkey. Still kind of sad to have to see it though, you know? But hey, thanks for looking that up. All is well. Isn't it like 7 a.m. there right now? How well could things be if you're awake at 7 a.m.? So we are in the Victoria College section of the University of Toronto. This is on the other side of Queen's Park from the main St. George campus that I usually walk through and do videos of. Hey, Ida's here. Hello. Ugh, bright sun. I was trying to get a nice clear view of this magnificent building here without the sun. We got a nice little grassy quad area here. And all the fancy residential buildings in Yorkville towering behind. Johnny's a soul man, that's right. He's a soul man. Na 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 na, he's a soul man. Let's get a look at it from this side. Hey, Raja Patel, thank you. I am well indeed, and I hope the same can be said for you. Burwash Hall. Alright, just going to walk into the sun just for a minute or so, and then I'll start walking away from it again. There's the Isabel Bader Theater. Very nice residence building here. University of Toronto is really a treasure trove of beautiful architecture right in the heart of the city. So anytime people say Toronto doesn't have any nice historic architecture, I just shake my head. There's tons of it. Hey, Leo Kath, hello. I'll just say Leo. Who says that? Lots of people say that, Andy would. If you go on discussion forums, Toronto ever pops up as a topic of conversation in urbanist forums or subreddits, you'll find plenty of people saying that sort of stuff. Some people just take any opportunity they can to bash the city or downplay it or try to knock it down a peg or whatever the case may be. It's like a national pastime. People just see the photos of the new condo towers built in the last 10 years, mostly between 2010 and 2020, when all these green or blue glass condo towers popped up everywhere. And people see a picture of an area full of those and just assume that that's the entire city. It's like, no. Matt Bross, right? I'd live in Toronto over Amsterdam any day. Amsterdam, I've been there before. Yeah, it's a nice, lovely, historic European city, sure. But it doesn't have like the sort of big city energy that I like. And once you walk around, yeah, it's busy because there's so many tourists always walking around. It just seems like a boutique city or a museum city of sorts. is Bloor Street. Hey, it looks like that film set has wrapped up here. So this is no longer masquerading as a upscale clothing store. It's just an empty building once again. Yeah, it's funny that, say, 60, 70 years ago, Toronto and Cleveland were quite comparable. Now there's no contest. Like, they're like worlds apart now. But Cleveland's still a cool city. They're comparable in terms of size, at least back then. This time I avoided walking underneath that ridiculously long scaffolding here. Heading east along Bloor Street, where all the fancy pants luxury retail stores are. Maybe, Peter, maybe. I think it's the longest scaffolding downtown at the moment. This has just been leased, but it's also up for redevelopment. So whoever moves into that space might have to move out again if that tower gets underway. Robert, hey, how you doing? And no, the Bay store closed down last year. So there are plans to redevelop that old bunker-like building now that it once was inside. Yeah, it must be a short-term lease. Hey, David Clippard, hello. You're 1 second in the future. Hey, Trevor Taylor. This is Bay and Bloor. Well, there's plenty of honking, Trevor Taylor. Trust me, if you walk around the city on a regular basis, it's honking galore at some times. Maybe not as frequent as you'll find in a gridlocked Manhattan, but definitely no shortage of honking. You'll see plenty of honking at the beginning of the stream when I was walking through the South Core when rush hour was in full swing.
Yeah, which is obvious, but like. Yeah, but it's good to film somewhere like that. Yeah.
So that we took into consideration that we go for a year.
This used to be a Scramble crossing here, but they took it out because they didn't think the volume of pedestrian traffic was enough to warrant a Scramble crossing, but I don't know if that was the right decision or not. There's definitely no shortage of pedestrians at this time of day anyway. Hey, Trevor Taylor, have a good day if you're checking out. Glad to have you in the stream. Jack Randall. Should I check that movie out, Jack? Vivian was here. There she is. And she's still here. Hey, Miguel, hello. The poodle needs a spring haircut. They're like, I'm so hot. Hopefully before the summer it'll get a nice trim. Maybe I'll plug in my power bank. My battery is at 40% or so. It's draining a lot more slowly with the warmer weather, so that's nice. And it's windy here. It's really windy here. Afraid to let my gimbal go, or the wind might blow it over. All right. Jeez, almost did blow it over. Will Chan, I might have to stop at a grocery store before I head home because the root beer is pretty much all gone, so time to restock. That's right, Will. I'm trying not to drink as much root beer though. I'm trying to limit my intake to maybe a few nights a week instead of every night. This intersection is still a scramble crossing here, but we're not currently in scramble mode. Pushing me. Although I guess I'd rather be pushed by the wind than have it blow in my face. Hey, Nebel 6000, how you doing? Welcome to the Ken Continuum stream. Busy, busy.
Something, something.
Hey Pamela, how are you? That guy was arguing with his mother on the phone. Hey Gabby, have a good day and have a great long weekend. So if you're just joining the stream, we are currently walking south on Yonge Street. Downtown. Kind of at the tail end of rush hour. And if you've been enjoying the stream and you haven't hit that like button or subscribe button, this is your chance to do it. If you like it, and if you want to see more. I always get a kick out of this place, the Bootmaster. I am the Bootmaster. I am the gatekeeper. Oh no, wait. Wrong guy. Weirdest new public art in the city. What is it? Oh look, you can scan it here to get some information. Although it says scan me if you love YouTube. That's odd. I don't know if it's possible to scan that from a still. It's no donkey. These buildings were quite run down at one time, and now they're all nicely renovated and brought back to their former glory. That was part of this condo development right behind. They did a great job. Hey, Tom Seeley, hello. And once upon a time, the old gasworks was here. It was a live music venue for hard rock and metal. Famously immortalized in the Wayne's World movie. Of course, they relocated it to Aurora, Illinois for the Wayne's World movies, but the inspiration was from this location once upon a time when Mike Myers was growing up here. Yeah, I didn't scan anything, Jack. It just caught my eye.
AI.
Yeah, live music on Yonge Street is mostly a thing of the past. At one time, though, it was live music venues all the way up and down the street. But things changed, everything changed. Nothing could stay the same. If things stayed the same for decades, then I think that would be something to worry about. Just like all the old record stores and arcades. I hear people saying Yonge Street was better when it had all the record stores and arcades. Why did they all have to go away? Well, because they went away all over the world. It's not just in Toronto. Record stores and arcades just had their time, and then the world moved away from that sort of thing. And guess what? They all closed down. Hey, Marine Bruce, hello. I don't know, Tom Seeley, that would be a bit tricky to do. It'd be a much smaller area than the area of New York City's 5 boroughs, anyway. Still some remnants of the old Yonge Street here. There used to be all sorts of these sorts of places, t-shirt shops, stuff like that. Fake ID places. And of course all the adult entertainment that used to be on Yonge Street. Used to be dozens of massage parlors and strip clubs and peep shows and adult bookstores, all that stuff. Gerters, no, I haven't had my dinner. All I've had today so far is a bowl of cereal. That's it. But it was Vector cereal. Very filling and lots of protein. Yeah, pretty much no name. I tend to not eat anything until the afternoon. Further downtown. Yeah, is that right, Jack Randall? Yeah, I think it's definitely something worth doing. I tend to mix it up, Joe. I don't really have a favorite. I'll use one for a while and then I'll switch it up to something else. Oh, that person took a tumble there. She's okay though. She looks embarrassed more than anything. Oh no, I fell down in front of the crowds of rush hour pedestrians crossing Carlton. Muscle milk? No, I don't really use that. Just your plain old protein shake with whey. I use whey isolate mostly. Tiger Restaurant. I think that's fairly new. I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, I've tried the hemp protein before. At first I hated the taste of it, but since I had a whole container of it, I thought, well, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I mean, so I just kept drinking it, and eventually I got used to it and I kind of started to like it. But then I went back to the usual after that. That stuff is expensive. You can't just go, ooh, I don't like it, I'm just going to get rid of it. Yeah, there's lots of Popeye's chickens places. Lots of chicken places in general. New ones are popping up all the time. It's College Park over there. I guess the skating rink is no longer operational. I see skateboarders now over there. I guess that's what's being done with that space now. You'd rather drink beet juice? What about prune juice? A warrior's drink. I'm going to avoid the scaffolding there. That's another long scaffolding that I hate walking through. Your mom used to give you prune juice. I don't think I've ever tasted it, and I don't think I want to. Yeah, Big Slice used to be here once upon a time, and now one of the tallest buildings in the city will be there. Hey, Toronto's Doo-Wop Music Guy and Janet, hello. We've been doing a big loop around downtown. Look at all the delivery guys. They're all clustered in front of the Congee Queen. I guess that's a very popular spot for people to get some food delivered from. And McDonald's too. Blown out filter. Yeah, I'm not sure what the situation is with that, you know. It's not a new thing. And a 69-story tower will be going here. Hey, Caleb Lee, hello. Approaching the Muzak zone, although it's not as loud today as it usually is. That's good. Maybe they heard my complaints from last time. So it doesn't need to be that loud. Turn it down a few decibels, why don't you? But I'll just keep talking as we walk past. When I was watching Johnny's stream today, looks like walking through Seoul is also a minefield of music. Hey, Scott Briggs. It's not that warm here, but it's still pretty decent. Hey, and no amplified preaching. It's a rare moment here at Yonge-Dundas. And no music either. Wow. Take it in. Hey, Jennifer Gala. Hey, no worries. Yeah, you can always catch the replay later. Just cut through the square. I'm not going to end things here. I know I oftentimes do, but it's such a nice day. I'm just going to keep walking for a bit longer. And I'll just do the customary pan around here from inside Yonge-Dundas Square. Because, you know, some people might be watching for the first time and they don't know that I've done this 500 times previously. This is brand new to them. The nexus of the universe, right?
Yeah, there was nobody else. He was like...
Luke, yeah, that guy's still around. He's not here right now, but he's often there. We call him the Believe guy. Because believe! That's what he does when you walk past. He likes to startle people. Walk past another Popeyes. I am what I am, and I am what I am. Some people coming to check out the Harry Potter show. The Ed Mervish Theater.
Nothing held back. 24% the entire store. Everything must go.
Nobody ever smiles in Toronto, Queen West. I don't think it's physically possible for a Torontonian to activate those mouth muscles. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see.
So when they
Do it. I just cannot make that smile happen. I guess I've been living in Toronto too long. Sounded like a bowel movement. That's what happens when you try to smile in this city. And here is Shooter Street. How long? That's a good question, John L. I think everyone would have a different answer to that. I've been here for, well, since 2010, so going on 13 years. Hello. Hey, look, that guy waved and he smiled. He must not be from Toronto. This guy might do more than smile. The smiles will continue. Queen Street. Wind is up behind me again. Oh, look at that. That young lady smiled as she walked past. What is the current temperature? It is, I think, around 10 or 11 degrees. Might have cooled off a bit since I started the stream. Richmond Street. Siri says 10. Well, can't argue with Siri. Hey, welcome back, Wesley. Kind of been going in a big elongated loop since I started the stream. Got some unusual music coming from that car. Hey, Mark MW. Yes, thank you very much. Girl is completely decked out in leather. Flashbacks to leather Tuscadero from Happy Days. And I know I just dated myself there. But then again, Happy Days is still on every day on CHCH and on Pluto TV now too. Hey, Cindy Randall, hello. Good evening to you. Let's check out the Adelaide Courtyard. And I'll walk us over to Victoria. Hey, Jay Smith, hello. Hey, Rob, hello to you. Hope you're having a good day. Always nice when you drop in to say hi. And this is the Adelaide Courtyard. Kind of a neat little spot. In the summer they have a bunch of fountains in here. They're not turned on yet though. And places to sit and chill, and they have a couple patios here that are usually pretty busy. And that leads out to King Street, and this way to Victoria. Hey, thanks Joe Smith. Yeah, by all means, if you're enjoying, show your appreciation by hitting that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, show even more appreciation by hitting that button. Here's Victoria Street. Definitely a lot quieter than Yonge Street. This is not a street known for its pedestrian activity. Yeah, you never know when that might happen, right, Jack? Some people just have the look where you think, uh-oh, but then they don't say anything. And then other people might not seem like the type, and then they do make a fuss, so just never know. King Street again. Well, thank you very much, Emski. It's nice to have you here in the stream. King Edward Hotel. I just always call it the Beatle Hotel because this is where the Beatles always stayed when they came to Toronto. 1964, 65, and 66. They stayed here during their North American tours. There's a famous picture of the Beatles having a pillow fight. It's one of the more famous photos of them where they're on a bed and I think Ringo or one of them has a pillow and it looks like he's about to clobber one of the other guys with the pillow, and they're all smiling and having a great time. That was taken inside the hotel room right here at the King Edward. The corner hotel room up at the top on that end there. Right up here. That's where they stayed. So every time I see that picture, I think, haha, I know where that happened. Hello, Robert. How are you?
I probably would.
Led Zeppelin would be throwing TVs out the window. Yep.
Yeah.
And there'd be a lineup of groupies outside the hotel room door. Not that the Beatles didn't have groupies, and not that they didn't do what a lot of other rock stars did in that respect, but they definitely weren't known for being as wild as Led Zeppelin. I think they did get in trouble in Minneapolis, though, during one of their North American tours. They had a big party in one of their hotel rooms in Minneapolis, and it became a news story that they caused such a ruckus that they were no longer welcome in Minneapolis. At least for that year. St. James Park. One of the nicer parks downtown, in my opinion. Rush would be home reading books. That's exactly what they did, you know. When they toured with Kiss in the 70s, Kiss was also notorious for having crazy, debaucherous parties with every substance known to man and groupies galore. Rush and Kiss were in the same hotel on their tour, whereas Kiss was doing all of that crazy stuff in their room. The guys in Rush were just sitting quietly watching TV in their hotel room. And Gene Simmons couldn't believe it. He was like, what in the world? That's not how you are a rock star. Do you know how to be a rock star? I don't think so. This fountain has yet to be turned on. Oh, the dog is barking at a squirrel. Or another dog. That dog is looking at a squirrel. Oh, is that right, Matt? Yeah, I saw that in the documentary about Rush that came out in 2010 or around there, called Beyond the Lighted Stage, where they interviewed Gene Simmons. What about Guar? Yeah. Could only imagine what they were doing. Unless they were the complete opposite of their stage persona. And they just hung out quietly. There's St. Lawrence Hall there, a very beautiful old historic building, dating from the 1830s, I believe. And the new North Market building for St. Lawrence Market is there, that colorful one. That's almost close to completion. It probably will open this year. Yeah, Keith Moon was a madman. Guar is from your hometown. Hey, that is awesome. Hey, Crikey, how you doing? Things are a lot quieter here on the east side. Most of this walk has been pretty hectic with people and traffic. But not so much here. Hey, Nancy Mattis. Well, you made it before the stream ended. Hey, Manish, yes. Johnny is a soul man now. Na 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 na. I was about to say something smells good here, and now I know what I smell. That's what I smell, and it smells good. I think my hunger pangs are kicking in. Saying one bowl of Vector cereal is not enough for a growing boy. Hey, Christian Hansen, hello. Just ate Subway, Gertuge, yeah. And crossing Sherbourne. Sherbourne, Sherbourne. or DHL, I believe so, Nancy. Whoa, Vivian Johnson, $13.99 for gonna say get some food or I won't be growing much anymore. Thank you so much, Vivian. Yes, I wouldn't want to start shrinking in my old age. I'd rather be a growing boy than a shrinking old guy. This is King East. We are in Old Town. I can see this office tower from my apartment window starting to pop up over another building. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to see it from my window, but it turns out I will be able to. It's mostly hidden though by another building, but the top floors of it will be visible. Hey, Luna is still here. Haha. Glad you're enjoying. And Emsky's still here. Hello, Sunjib. Hello. Hey, LRM Guitars, I found my phone attached to a stray dog. And then he ran away, that rascal. Hey, Mark MW, 199 pounds. Thank you very much. Towards my meal. Very much appreciated, Mark. Hope you're having a nice late night there in Northern Ireland. I got you on that one, did I, Marie? Yeah. That was fun. That was fun to do. That was literally just a last minute thing I came up with. I had no plan when I woke up that day to do anything April Fool's related. And then Johnny messaged me saying I should do something because his April Fool's video was very successful. And I was like, maybe I will do something. So I just thought about it for about 10 minutes and that's what I came up with. Then I just immediately went out and did it. I'm glad you thought so, Murray. The Derby. That's what this building is called. So that will take you into Corktown, but I'm going to head north on Parliament. I think the plan is I'm going to take this stream to the Freshco grocery store at Parliament and Dundas. Which is pretty close to where I live. So I'll probably pop in there after, pick up a few things, because I am a growing boy. I need to eat more than a bowl of cereal. I almost got you too, right, Vivian? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why the video looks all weird today. I'll have to figure that out later. Can't really seem to fix it at the moment, though. Maybe just imagine we're on a different planet, and Toronto happens to be on that planet. Things look a little different. Yeah, I didn't activate any filter or anything, unless I did it accidentally. Like on my phone, looking at it, it looks normal. So I don't see anything unusual. Earlier I thought it looked a little washed out, but I just tapped the screen a few times and it seemed to fix that. You're very welcome. Cool stuff to get it live from somewhere on another side of the earth. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying. Mark MW says it looks fine. Okay. Well, as long as it's still watchable. If it was so bad that people couldn't stand it, that would be different. Yeah, you got 2-for-1 pizza. I haven't had them since I still lived in North Bay, because we had one on Main Street in North Bay. But not once since I moved here have I had 2-for-1 pizza. Or Domino's. So now we're heading north on Parliament Street. What's the temperature outside? I think it's around 10 degrees Celsius. Hello, S.A. Robin. Watching, listening to the Rock 94. So you got some nice musical accompaniment. Here is Queen Street East, looking into Corktown along Queen. And that's looking back towards Queen and Sherbourne.
That's where I'm going for breakfast.
We're walking past Moss Park right now. These are the Moss Park apartments. Yeah, the sky was sort of blue earlier, Nancy, but it's kind of clouded over again. The sun was in and out today. It's definitely one of the nicer days we've had so far this spring, though. And I think the weather is going to get quite a bit warmer pretty soon, maybe as much as 20 degrees Celsius, which is full on spring, almost summer-like weather, really. Hey, good night, Mark MW. Thanks for watching, and thanks again for the support. Hope you have a great night. Sleep well. Shooter Street. ELO is Electric Light Orchestra. That's Jeff Lynne's band. Jeff Lynne later went on to become one of the Traveling Wilburys. And he produced lots of records for some pretty big rock stars like Tom Petty and George Harrison, who were also Traveling Wilburys as well. Hey, Wesley T. Well, it's not going to go on much longer because I'm getting close to my destination, which is the Freshco. Produced a Joe Walsh album. Yeah, he did lots of good stuff as a producer. So there, now you know, right, Vivian? Haha. All right, Emsky, hey, have a good night as well. Glad you could watch for a while. It's good to have you here. Any plan for a 3-hour stream? Well, not today, but very likely to happen again in an upcoming stream, especially with the warm weather coming up upon us. Here is Dundas. There's a place to get East Coast donaires. For any East Coasters relocated to Toronto, probably won't be as good as the ones back home, but better than nothing. Is he honking at me? Maybe he wanted to be on my stream. So here is the Freshco at Parliament and Dundas. So we're on the edge of the Regent Park neighborhood. And this is where I'm going to wrap things up. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I did. It was a great day to walk around the city. Nice busy day downtown. The weather was great. Thanks everyone. The chats were fantastic. I enjoyed talking to each and every one of you. And thanks to the mods for being fantastic as well. And thanks to all those who supported the channel with your donations. You're all fantastic as fantastic can be. And I hope to see you in my premiere tomorrow night. That would be awesome if you could make it for that. And my next stream, of course, in a few days. And hit the subscribe and hit the like if you haven't already. That way you can definitely be here for my next stream. So thanks all. I will continue. Trying to... Oops, it went back again. There we go. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great Easter weekend for those who celebrate, and just have a great long weekend for those who just enjoy having a holiday to not have to go to work. And in I go to replenish my root beer supply and get something to feed this growing boy. All right, bye all.